Welcome back, folks. The Sioux City Musketeers have just 2 games left in their regular season, and they're preparing to make a run in the playoffs. Now, as the reigning Clark Cup champions, they had a mix of new faces join their roster at the start of the season. Sports Force's Amber Salas shares more on one player who's made the most of every opportunity in this week's Sports Force champion.
He's a goal scorer, and he has a goal scorer mindset, and he cares about scoring goals. And you can see, pre-practice, post-practice, he puts a lot of time and energy into his craft.
Sioux City Musketeers forward Ryan Conmy has made his presence known on the ice this season.
I mean, I got a great line mates, great teammates. So whenever I get open, they find me. I love to score, so that's the easy part, though. The line mates, they kind of find me, and then I get the easy part. Wide open net, kind of shoot it. In
his first season in the USHL, Conmy has been a scoring machine, racking up 33 goals, currently putting him in the top 5 of all players in the USHL.
So he has the mindset of wanting to get better every day. He's disciplined, he's competitive, and he's a fun kid to be around because he cares about both the team's success and trying to contribute any way he can.
Conmy is the first Musketeer rookie to score 30 goals since Ruslan Fedotenko in the 1998 to 1999 season. Fedotenko went on to become a 2-time Stanley Cup champion in the NHL, something Conmy says is one of his big goals.
Obviously, you grow up as a kid and you want to play in the NHL, so I'd say that's pretty obvious for one of them. So, I mean, I'm here now, but we'll see what the future holds and kind of go from there.
Conmy's love for hockey goes all the way back to a young age. He's been working on developing his game ever since.
So I started when I was 5. I was born in Florida, so there wasn't much hockey there. Moved to Virginia, and ice hockey was kind of growing there, so I got going real ice then, and then kind of just kept going from there.
The journey led him right here to Sioux City to continue growing his game at the junior hockey level, but he's quick to credit his success to his teammates and coaches who have welcomed him in.
It's kind of the way I was kind of accepted into the team. We got a great group of leaders, so kind of the way they took in the younger kids made us feel at home, just made it so much easier and kind of just fit right in, so yeah.
The University of New Hampshire commit was drawn to the USHL to develop as a player and has done just that with 33 goals, 27 assists, and 60 points.
The best part about this league is the age group and the ability to impact them as a person, as a player, as a student, both on and off the ice. And Ryan's a good example of that.
In Sioux City, Amber Salas, KTIV Sports Force.
Conmy says his favorite NHL player was Patrick Kaleta of the Buffalo Sabres. That's also why he wears number 36.